Hi, Capricorns. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing well. I have made another decision. Like I never do that, right? And I'm really excited about it. What we're going to do is starting October 1st, which is well, it's already happened, but you know what I mean. Starting October 1st, I am going to do a video every day, except for when I'm doing 12 videos a day. So there's going to be a lot of videos this year. And this will make me learn. It will also help y'all to learn. So I think it's a good symbiotic relationship because I'm going to have to study harder to help y'all learn. Because that's what teachers have to do. I never thought of myself as a teacher. Oh, well. I thought of myself more as a life coach and a tarot reader than a teacher. But I guess in a lot of ways I am teaching, aren't I? Huh. Never thought of that. Well, the first thing I did was I pulled a card for the entire world from the Illustrated Crystalry, which is a deck I opened the other night for with y'all watching. And it's a really cool deck. And I pulled this card, Howlite. And it says, "You are the foundation." And that can mean so many things. In this case, I believe that it's you are the foundation of your life and of many other people in your life's life. Your children, your spouse, if you have one, your family, your friends. You are our foundation. And I'm my foundation too. We're each other's foundation. If we are standing strongly on our feet and we're standing in our truths, then we are creating a strong foundation. And together, we can be even more. We are moving to the Age of Aquarius out of the Age of Pisces. And that's one of the reasons that 2020 has been so hard, is that one cycle is ending, another is beginning, and the world is preparing us for that. But that's hard. It's really hard to make this transition. And then we're also have 4 planets retrograde, including Mars. And Mars causes us to have a lot of emotions, fears, anxieties. There's a lot going on in our brains. So with all of this, this is a time that's really tough, but we can be the foundation we need to be if we stand in our truths and if we're honest with ourselves and with others. Be the foundation. I also pulled a card from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae. And the card I get for y'all is the listener, sacred silence. When you meditate and when you go inside of yourself, you are creating sacred space, and the silence that is in around you is sacred silence. We need more of that right now. And Spirit is telling me to remind y'all to find that sacred silence, to find that sacred space within each of us. Now, I also pulled from the Spell Casting Oracle deck, which, right now I'm really enjoying, but I think that's coming to an end because I kind of tend to rotate through things. And I got the Justice card. Someone has not been being fair to you. That could have even been yourself. Sometimes we sacrifice so much for others that we forget to be true to ourselves. When you let someone take advantage of you, you're not being fair to you. You're turning into a martyr, and that's not pleasant for anybody, not for you, or not even for the person you're martyring yourself to. Yeah. No, everybody kind of loses respect for that. But you can also say, "I'm sorry, I have value." And I got to promise you, Capricorns, you do have value. We all have value because there is God and Goddess in each of us. You carry the seed of the God and the Goddess inside of you. Isn't that amazing? So I think you need to be true to yourself, and you need to listen and be fair to yourself. The first card we get is the Two of Wands. And we're going to flip this over. And the Two of Wands is he's looking out to sea, and he's looking at what the future and going on a trip. You're going to be taking a trip this week. It can be a small trip. It doesn't have to be a big trip. You could be driving. I live in Oklahoma City, so I could be driving to Tulsa, or I could go to Fort Smith, or something small, or I could even go to Enid and take a trip. And that's what he's doing. He's looking out at the world, and he's looking beyond himself. We also get the Knight of Wands. It's also reversed. Standing it up. And the Knight of Wands is an impetuous feeling. It's an impetuous choice. See, he's on this horse and he's going, let's go. But he's not thinking first. And so because it's reversed, this is a warning to you to not jump into this trip or this new thing that you're going to be doing. And finally, we get the Tower right side up. The Tower is about radical change. Something is going to radically change for you this week. Just like a lot of us have been struggling with this all year. With COVID, the riots, everything that's been happening, there's been a lot of radical change. And something in your life is going to be a radical change. But recognize, don't be impetuous. When this change happens, don't be like, oh my God, I don't like this. Think about it, see what it brings, and embrace it, because change can be good. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text, 405-512-9400. Thanks, and you have a good one. Bye.